Hello, my name is Sandcrawler, or Ythmevge, and we're playing some more Agrarian Skies. Today we're up here in Thaumcraftian land. We're going to be working on setting up an alchemical furnace, which will allow us to smelt items down into their essentia forms, and then we can use them in the crucible, which for whatever reason I can't jump in right now. So this will prevent us from releasing extra essentia up into the atmosphere and making purple goop everywhere, I believe. I haven't actually used the crucible yet because I've been waiting to get this stuff set up. So, from my understanding, we can go ahead and place these down. First, let's go into our quest book here. You're a wizard, Steve. I finished the alchemy quest. I made all of these. This one is used as a crafting component for the arcane limbic. We'll go ahead and claim that one. I also made these 3 different types of essentia tubes. We will go with the niter, I guess. None of those are really hard to get. So now we have brains, which we need to use that guy for, and we're not ready to do that. That's what we're working on today. And we also have golems, which I've just started to research them. So that's going to be a little bit. Let's eat our hearts. And we got 2 greater trash bags. Elevator. Block update detector. Okay. Didn't particularly need either of those. Okay. So down here is where we're going to put our furnace. And if we look at the entry here for essentia distillation. So I have this alchemical furnace. You make it like this. That's a crafting item that you make. And then you have the arcane alembic, which if you read, it says right here you can stack up to 5 different alembics on top of a single furnace. So we're going to put the furnace there, and then we'll put the arcane alembic there. You can see it kind of linked up, and you can see I have spots for 4 more above it. And so what I believe we do is we put our fuel in here, and then we can put our material that we're going to burn up. So we're going to get some of this metallum, which I guess we can probably just go ahead and put one in there, and it's going to burn it up and turn it into the essentia items. And I believe that the essentia item is going to get drawn up into this, and you can see it's getting metallum. Now you want 5 on top of it because you can have, like this one has metallum and the shiny, or I don't remember what it's called. So it has 2 essentia. Some will have a lot more than that. And obviously I don't have any of those on me. So now we're going to take, and I'm just curious, but no, I can't attach there. Can I attach behind? And we're going to take this and we're going to run it up here to this one. So now the metallum is moving over to this jar. So now we can go ahead and throw our whole chunk of it in there. You can see that I'm going to have a lot of jars, but right now I don't have that many. I didn't realize that I had jars on me. I forgot I made a few more. And so what I'd like to have is each one of these alembics going to a jar lying over here. So basically we're gonna have to figure out how to run the tubes that they don't connect, which I think is gonna have to be outside of the building. And you can see that it's not gonna put metallum into any other jar until that first jar is full. So this way we'll be able to fill up our jars by smelting items, and then it will fill up the jar that corresponds to it, basically. So let's take a look in here. Okay, so we're gonna need to make 2 of these alchemical constructs. 2 more. I've made 2 already. These are just levers. Go away, gold. Okay. So I guess we can start with the vis filters, which will need a few of these silver wood. We need 2 vis filters, or vis, I don't know how it's pronounced. So we need 2 of those, and they're gonna go here and here, and I have to remember the rest of it. Great wood plank, I should have those. Do I have them up here with me though? Probably not. So if we go type in great, there's those. And did I need something else? Levers. Or the ability to make levers. And back to magic. Okay, we'll grab those out for the moment. We're gonna need 2 of these. Is that not how you do it? Okay. Apparently it likes to be up in... No? Huh, that's weird. Okay, that goes there. These go here. Great wood planks go here. And I should have made more than I did, because I need 2 of these. And that'll give us an alchemical construct. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more of these, which we'll need some more aqua for. And we can walk around to these nodes and find what we need pretty much. And that'll be that, and then we can do 2 more of these guys, which we'll need more order for. I want to get a recharging station, but I need to get the, oh, what is that thing? That thing. Infusion altar. I need that up and going first. Okay, so that's 2 alchemical constructs. And I believe that that's what we need in addition to our, yeah, so we need a crucible and 2 alchemical constructs. I would like for the output to be over here. I'm guessing I have to whack it with a wand. Yeah, with 30 Odo, 30 Aqua, and 18 or 15 Fire. So we'll probably have to charge the wand again. Yeah, we're down to 15 Aqua. Okay, I think that'll be enough since I'm not finding any more. And wham! Okay, that'll give us an alchemical construct, although I think the output is right here, because that's where I wonder, what if I break you? Of course I don't. I just used it all. And what's the other one? It needs order. Which that's probably the only node in here that has that. No, this one, but it's so tiny. What did the one way over here have? Not what we need. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to go down there. So actually, let's just teleport home. I don't remember what the node up here is, or has in it. Not anything that we need. Nothing at all. Well, our best option might be to wait, because I don't think that there's any that we can reach down here without flying. Yep, back to magic. What am I at? 18. Okay, well, I'm gonna recharge the wand and then I'll bring you guys back in and we'll make it right this time. Okay, we're back. I have the wand recharged, or recharged enough, I should say. So we can come over here and we're gonna click it from this side. Yeah, it looks like I put the input right there. And now I'm out of tubes, so, you know. We're going to make some more. You can see we have tons of metallum. I overestimated how much I needed. Each jar holds 64. So we're going to first make some more pipes, which you do with quicksilver. Then you need some glass, you need some gold, and you need some iron. And you do them in this arcane work table. You put the quicksilver up there, and glass goes in the middle, and then the gold goes on the bottom with iron on the two sides. Now what did we run out of? Aqua. Aqua's in one of these. This one. When I get the wand recharging stand, which I haven't researched, let's go ahead and look at that. If we go, is it in here? No, it's in here, I believe. Yeah, no. Maybe it is in... Yeah, wand recharging pedestal. So arcane infusion with gold, diamond, primal charm, and another diamond. Instability is minor, so we could possibly take that on pretty soon. But we need some of that permeantato, which is the purple wand stuff, which blaze rods have. So we're going to cook up some blaze rods over here as soon as we get this metallum out of the system. Okay, it's out of the top one, so we can take this. Oh, it didn't fall. I guess those don't have a smaller hitbox. And I'll take that one off. So we're going to come out this side of this one. We're going to go right up here. So that goes up to the second line of water jars that we have. This one goes to the first line. Which the first line is almost full of metallum. So when you get this set up, don't shove a whole stack of iron blocks in it. We'll make some more water jars. See if I can remember the recipe. I know we need those, and these, and these. And we're going to make some more panes. Then I think it's like this with these. Okay, so that's 7 more jars. We'll extend our first row to the end since it's only 3 more jars. I can put jar labels on. Such a thing does exist, which is basically like a filter. So the jar can only hold that kind of essentia. But I don't think I'm going to. So I'd rather it just fill up like these have. So I think our system is empty now. We're gonna put in, how many's on each? We'll get 4, okay. 5 is a good start. And they're gonna go and fill this up, and we're getting Ignis there. And I don't know where the other stuff is going. Oh, it's coming right up here. So it's getting sucked out as pretty much as fast as it does them. Because there's only, what, 2 on each one? Okay, so let's throw in 30. You can see the ones that have more, it gets backed up. So what are we up to up here? 12. Is the Ignis not leaving? I know that's hooked up. Well, what if I do break one that's full? I can move it. I wonder if it won't put it into jars down this far. I don't really understand the suction system that this uses. At the same time, I find it pretty interesting. And see, it can only move one at a time, so right now it's moving this purple stuff. I think. See, and here's the problem. And that's what I don't know. So let's see what happens if we just randomly shove another pipe on there. I'm not sure if having them separate is gonna make a difference, because they're not gonna always go into the same one. It's like the jars have suction and that it only works from so many blocks away. I don't fully understand. But this is going up slowly. So I think this tube is sucking the Ignis and this one is doing the Permeantado stuff. So I wonder if we... I just don't know. I'll just shove more tubes on it. Okay, so that one's empty. That one's full. Has that one gone down any? $36 and $4. Like, I didn't think there was any more purple stuff in the system. That one's still at 32. Because it's basically not connected to anything. Because if it would just sort itself, I mean, it would. I think it would be slower, but I would just connect them all up together. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. But see, where that's emitting, it's like it's stuck. I don't know. I'm confused. These haven't changed. This one has nothing in it. This is still full. Hey, it's doing stuff again, finally. That's weird. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more off camera and see if I can get it to do something, at least in a reliable way. Okay, I think we're ready to do another little test. We'll do 8 this time. And so I've built this Essentia resonator. And so if we right click the pipes, it'll tell you what is being suctioned and where, you know, and so as you move closer, it gets, or farther away from the tube, it gets weaker. So like here it's 31 Ignis or Ignis, 31, and that's 31 untyped. And so that's what determines what gets sucked out when. So you can see right now the Permiantatio is being stored, and some Ignis for, because it doesn't move stuff very fast. And then eventually, well, that's the part I haven't quite figured out yet. We may need to put in a valve so that we can turn a section of this on and off. What's it sucking right now? Ignis still. So this one should be going up. No? So I think what's happening is it's getting stuck because it's sucking from here and from here. So if we go back over here and we'll make another of those valves, which is the lever in the tube. So put in a lever and an Essentia tube. And wherever my wand went, then we'll make a valve. I'll put it in here, I think. Then we should be able to shut this one off and it'll let the Ignis go in. Because right now that's all it's sucking. In fact, we might be out of Ignis. Yeah. So now if we turn this on, we might need another. No, it's going. What I was hoping was that it would basically fill. It would basically do one at a time, and then it would switch to the next one. And not have to have valves. So maybe if we take out this tube and we'll run this down here, so then it'll connect down here and then run over to here. So let's try 9 is good. So right now it looks like we're not getting any suction. Of course it's going to fill this jar first because it's empty. move these down here. Now let's see what we got. Section 0 untyped. So like, where does the Ignis end, and why does it just end? Like, that's confusing. Basically what I gather is you can only suck one thing at a time. So I need that there. And we can move this jar back up. We'll go make another tube because it looks like we're gonna need one. The way I did this in Feed the Beast was using the golems. You can give them vials and they'll move Essentia around. But I know they added these tubes, so I wanted to try them. So basically what I think we're gonna need is, oh, shut that one back off. So we want the Ignis down here. We're gonna need some kind of rednet controller that will toggle these valves on and off. So that it'll turn this one on, and then it'll go to this one and turn it on. Then it'll go to, there will probably only be one up here. Although I don't know how I'm gonna do that at all. I might shrink this all so that it's only one wide at the top. We still do want them to connect up here because if we come out of our other guy that we've kind of forgotten about or got distracted away from, we're gonna have a tube coming at the top of him that runs up here to the ceiling. And it's gonna run right over here. And so that's only gonna suction what it needs. So like if we put that in there, it's gonna tell us it needs 4 permeantado to make a Thaumbnail ingot. And so now it's sucking the permeantado and it spit out the Thaumbnail. And so in this way, I'm not throwing in. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that when I was playing around with it in creative. I have a little test world on here where I made a reactor first. So this way, because normally to make Thaumbnail you would throw in, say, 2 blaze rods to get your 4 precantado or whatever magic stuff. and then you'd throw in an iron ingot into the crucible and it'd give you a thaumium. But this way, because we're breaking down the blaze rods in here and they're getting separated out into this magic stuff and the ignis, so we have plenty of magic stuff that we can use. In here to make our thaumium or whatever, and it'll only take exactly what it needs. So this is our first goal. We're gonna call this the end here. I've kind of rambled on. It was not as easy to set up as I thought it would be. I'll figure out some kind of red net system to a red net thing to turn it on and off, so that it'll only draw one from one source at a time. And yeah, I think from there, I don't think that this one will need a valve. I could be wrong, because I see it's, but see, right now it's only sucking the magic stuff. And so if we throw more yeah, so see there, it just sucked up 8. That I'm not sure why it does that. So that's a little weird. So we may want to run this line differently. If we ran it up out here, if we ran it outside and then connected to the array, we could have that same red net system that's gonna rotate them through. We could have that also, so this would also only be able to suck up when that's rotated. We can take that down. Okay, that's gonna be it. I got some more playing to do with this and figuring out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.